Epa, Super Saiyan chicos and chicas. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing pretty damn good. Today, we're doing something different. So on my screen, you guys see this guy. I don't know who this guy is. Like, oh my god, he's complaining about. So I don't know if you guys know about this. Oh man, I don't know what his name is. I'm pretty sure this guy mentions it because I watched his video. He mentions it, but it was some like I think he's from some religion or something. He's like a main guy, and he was trying to kiss a kid in the mouth and then have him suck his tongue. I don't see what's wrong with that. Like, come on, like what's wrong with old people, old men's want to kiss childs and lick their tongue? What's wrong with that? Like, honestly, like, come on, I'm so tired of this. Like, why people make a big deal? And obviously for those that already know me, I'm being fucking stupid. I know who this is, Charlie, and I can't believe that shit ever happened. And it's something like I'm a type of person like lately I am being like it's good to let the world burn for a little bit because how can people do outrageous things, and not only outrageous, it's like how can someone with that high profile do something like that and on camera? So I want to watch this with you guys. I already watched it at the gym, so I heard about this. I think it was there yesterday. I saw it, I think on Facebook running floating around. I couldn't believe it because I don't really hit Twitter, so I never find out that quickly. But I knew he was gonna make a video, and when I saw him, I'm like, thank God. So the title that Charlie puts here is "Stop Defending This," which already lets you guys know that some psychopath defend this. Oh, I gotta be on the right window.
It's always wild and sad to me that we live in a time where no matter how vile the actions that you witness are, there will be people that will fight to defend them tooth and nail,
I
as
honestly
if their life depends on it. And these
don't
aren't
understand.
actions that have any justifiable explanation, just truly evil things that are 100% confirmed real with video evidence backing it up as well as confessions, and yet still there are people, brain rot little worms, jumping through these hoops, performing the most outrageous mental gymnastics that would put Cirque du Soleil to shame in order to somehow spin it as a good thing and that everyone else is wrong.
I don't know who Cirque du Soleil is. Maybe a philosopher. But all I can say is like, I don't understand how people could defend stuff like this. Like, it has to be either really like for real, like he said. I think he said brain dead. Like you have to be like a single fucking what single molecular organism. I don't know how the fuck you call that shit, but a single cell. I think that you have to be very very stupid, and not only stupid, you just gotta be like delusional and be in this fantasy world. Like, and I hope the people that are defending this do not have kids themselves, because I have kids and I will I'll hurt the person that would to try to do something like that. I would not let something like that slide. I'm surprised the parent wasn't there, because I don't care if that guy is like some high person. He needed to get at least like punch in the nose one time, bam, one time, just one time in the nose. No, nothing so crazy. No, not hurting him to death or nothing. Just punch one time in the nose so he could think about it next time to do something like that. Because how can you do something like that? But
For criticizing it. This phenomenon has never been more infuriating than today, with the Dalai Lama situation.
yeah, Dalai Lama. I don't know who the hell that is. Well, I think he is safe. I never heard of that guy.
For those that don't know, the Dalai Lama recently, and there is a video showcasing all of this, I won't be playing any of it for obvious reasons.
So I'm just gonna read this. His Holiness wishes to apologize to a boy and his family. Still needs to get that one punch right there on the big ass nose he has there, as well as his many friends across the world, for the hurt his words may have caused. No, there's no words, it's the action. It wasn't the words. The spiritual leader said in a statement to his 19 million Twitter followers. Oh yeah, Charlie mentions this. I didn't know he had 19 million. I didn't even think someone like this would have it on Twitter. You'll think that most of these, because he looks like, I might be wrong, okay? You guys can correct me, because I don't know about all these religions and stuff like that. But he looks like he's like a monk, right? Yeah, at least the anime and stuff like that show the monk. He has like some little strap on his left arm and shit like that. So I would say like, what the hell is he doing on Twitter? Probably watches porn, which is not good for him.
Reason you'll understand once I explain it. He had a child up on stage. He then kisses that young boy on the lips. The full-blown Tom Brady experience. But unlike Brady, this is not the Dalai Lama's kid. And he's also not done. He then says, "And suck my tongue." And he sticks his tongue out and then puts his tongue right in the face of that young boy and holds it there for a moment, like he was waiting to see if the kid would suck on it, like he's trying to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. And then when the kid doesn't, he then leans back and he starts giving a big hearty belly laugh like fucking Santa Claus on, on
Yeah.
trying to play it off like he was just kidding. It was
Again, I don't know how like none of the family members just went there and decked it. Again, not trying to say like, you know, violence is the answer. It's just there's certain things in life where just being called out is not enough. And I gotta phrase this properly because I don't want to be just taking out content and like a whole drama. What I mean is like, there's things that are like so outrageous. A good slap on the head could like snap you out of it. Same as like, I grew up where if I was eating a lot of caca, my dad will smack me across the head and it'll wake me up. And that's what that guy needs. And because this doesn't do anything to him, he has people defending him. What is he gonna learn from this experience? Nothing. He's not gonna learn nothing from this experience. He don't care. He did it in front of people. He did it in front of cameras. And it's like, he's a pedophile. Like, to be honest, who acts like, first of all, I don't kiss my kids in the lips. That's disgusting. I don't know who does that. That's like one weird culture if someone does it. And besides that, suck my tongue. Who the hell sucks a tongue? Who the fuck sucks a tongue?
It's just a prank bro energy. And it's fucking disgusting. Obviously, I'm not going to show the video, but there is a video showing all of this. And somehow people are actually defending his actions. Now, I'm sure most of you know who the Dalai Lama is. You may even know him as His Holiness, though after this I imagine a lot of people will call him His Horniness, because this shit is fucking foul. So, like, I just don't understand, and we're gonna get to his apology in a moment, but let's just break it down to the very immutable facts. He kisses a child on the lips that is not his kid, which I think is just a full stop fucking weird thing to do. Maybe like it's a cultural thing where that's more normal elsewhere, but still, I find it very fucking odd. Especially with the way that he does it. The kid is pretty reluctant. He doesn't want to, but the Dalai Lama takes his like hand under his chin, pushes his head up, and then kisses him on the lips. It's like a fucking scene out of Twilight.
And that's the thing. Like, how did they let that slide, right? Again, it's like, not only was like the action, you know, fucked up, because who kisses a child on their lips, especially if they're not a family member, which regardless, I don't know which family member do that shit, but he kind of forced the kid to do so. And how can there be people out there defending this? And I again, this is something like, I'm a parent and it does hit kind of home, because if I were in that situation where my kid was in that particular situation, I don't know what I would do, but I would not react in a graceful sense. Like, I will hurt the dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I would not allow something like that to happen. I don't give a shit if he's the holiness or whatever, whoever the fuck he is. Even if he's the president, I don't give shit. Like, in Spanish, the way I'll say is like, me lo paso por los huevos, which is, I'll pass them through my balls. Doesn't sound that good in English, but probably, hopefully, it makes you guys chuckle. But like, I don't, you know, ni pinga. Like, quien pinga es ese? Like, you know. So I still don't understand how the parents and family allowed this to go through, especially when the guy was kind of like forcing it. Like, the kid did not want to be in that situation, which I don't think any kid would want to. Anyone I don't think want to kiss that guy, but whatever.
Or like some kind of really uncomfortable anime moment. Like, it's so gross. But what's indefensible, 100% indefensible, is him then sticking his tongue out and telling that child to suck on his tongue. So then he's got his wrinkly old tongue that he's hanging out like a dog who's panting after running around, and then he just wiggles it on up in there, right into that child's face, and holds it
I
steady,
forgot he did
waiting.
that.
Now here's the official statement from the Dalai Lama and his team on his Twitter, which I didn't even know he had a Twitter. That's already kind of fucking wild that the Dalai Lama Twitter's got like 19 million followers and all that. But anyway, it says, a video clip has been circulating that shows a recent meeting when a young boy asked His Holiness the Dalai Lama if he could give him a hug. His Holiness wishes to apologize to the boy and his family, as well as his many friends across the world, for the hurt his words may have caused. His Holiness often teases people he meets in an innocent and playful way, even in public and before cameras. He regrets the incident.
So Charlie's gonna point a lot of good points right now, especially from what he digests here or dissected. First of all, I don't see how this was a tease. This is like the most awkward tease I ever heard of. Like, you don't tease no one, not even an adult, but for sure a kid. You don't tease them like that, sexually. Besides that, I don't see where it is innocent or playful. And the key word here is even in public and before camera. So if this, and Charlie mentions this, and it's true, like, if this is what he does in public, in front of cameras, what the hell does he do, like, in private? And I don't even want to imagine, but this is why I'm just gonna say this quickly and then keep going. But this is why I don't really practice religion. Like, I do believe, I'm not an atheist either. Like, I believe in God, Jesus and Satan and all that. But I don't practice religion because to me, I've seen, like, I've never seen it in person like this. But it is pretty fucking corrupt, and this guy is, if there's a hell, he has like a ticket right there for him, because he's a piece of shit.
So that kid wanted a hug, and he gambled and lost. He got a lot more than a hug out of this interaction. He got fucking trauma from it, no doubt. So let's break that down.
Fucked up. I'm laughing just because of the way he said it. He won something else. I'm not laughing at the situation, by the way. And it's very disgusting that the kid had to go through this trauma. With such a, and in public. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people defend this piece of shit. And I'm pointing here, but I'm not pointing at Charlie. Charlie, you're not a piece of shit. That Dalai Lama, whatever his name is, he has people that defend him. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna go after the kid when that's not right. I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen sooner or later, or it's already happening. But I don't know if we'll ever find out. But the people that do actually go after the kid, and the family are pieces of shit if they actually do.
Ironically, using it was just a joke. He was just kidding. Like, what's the fucking joke? He was only pretending to be a pedophile and a predator? Like, I don't understand what the joke is. If that kid sucked his tongue, if he actually did suck his tongue, then what? Like, would the Dalai Lama be like, haha, dude, you sucked my tongue, oh, you little rascal, you idiot, you fell for my joke, pranked, fucking pranked.
April Fools!
Like, this makes no sense. This isn't a joke at all. Kissing a boy on the lips and then telling him to suck your tongue? What? That's like the worst true combo joke ever told, ever. If you wanted to make a joke in an innocent and playful way, why not stick to the classics like pull my finger and then you shit your pants when they pull your finger? Like, this is stupid. This is the
that would be good. The bad thing is it was so probably traumatizing when he smells the shit, but
worst defense I've ever seen. Actually trying it was just a prank, bro. But what makes it even stupider is the fact that there are people, granted not the majority of people, but there is a not small amount of people that are defending it, saying like, you guys just don't understand his sense of humor. This is ridiculous. Yeah. Everyone's overreacting or it's out of context. Like, holy shit, the amount of stupid juice that must be being pumped into the water supply is getting to dangerous levels.
The thing is, like, people just, like, I don't want to go into a rabbit hole because I feel like this video is already too long. The thing is, like, people love, like, picking sides. So if you're, like, into this religion, for example, and then you're like, very invested into it, then you don't want to say like, okay, there's something wrong. So you're gonna continue and be like, oh, it was just a joke. It was a game. Like, it wasn't something serious. And then probably some of them they're defending or pedophile themselves. You never know. But that's the case. It's like people that have that are in that side or are in that group and have the same ideology or whatnot. They're gonna defend it because that's kind of like what humanity is nowadays. Nowadays, like, you just follow the herd. Like, it's like you have a group of people, they believe in something, and even if there's some stuff that might be good and true and whatnot, but then the others are not and they're vile and whatnot, people will still stick to it because then that's their identity. And that's kind of what happens nowadays. Like, people just they can't forget their side and forget whatever and just be like, have common sense and critically think about things. And that's why you get people like these that are defending something that to a normal person. And when I say normal, it's like, what we used to know as a human, which has some common sense, some sense of common sense, are starting to disappear. You're seeing more, brain dead lunatics out there than and it is also because of social media. I'm pretty sure helps show it more.
To actually start justifying open pedophilia and predator behavior like this. This is fucking gross. Yeah. People are actually saying that he was clearly just kidding. Let's assume that you really believe that. Would you be okay if he did that to your kid? Like out in public, right? If a stranger comes up to you and kisses your boy on the lips, bah! And then he's like, I was just kidding, bro. Yeah. Let him suck my tongue real quick. That's part of the joke. Would you be like okay with it and fist bump the guy? Be like, oh, that's a fucking great joke, bro.
Fist bump his nose.
I doubt it. I fucking doubt it. So why is the Dalai Lama getting a pass? The action is still the same. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely disgusting. And to go even further, there's a lot of people that are using one defense in particular, saying that it's a greeting. He was using the kissing on the lips and the tongue sticking out thing as part of a greeting. Let's run with that idea for a moment.
What fucking greeting is that? Who the fuck greets someone like that? Especially a kid.
The greeting then extend to sticking that tongue in the child's face and telling him to suck it? Is that part of the greeting as well, like a secret handshake? I don't think so. I've never seen...
No, Charlie. No. Come on, man. Secret tongue shake.
Seen that before. Like, I highly doubt it. This isn't action that has any justification for it whatsoever. Full stop. There is nothing anyone can ever say that would justify what the Dalai Lama did to that child on stage.
Correct.
It's fucking disgusting and it's inexcusable. And I'm really tired of seeing people try and argue that it's okay. Like, there's nothing about that should even remotely be, like, normalized or encouraged or written off as just a joke or goofing around. And honestly, this little apology that they whipped up in the Notes app in, like, 5 minutes here is making me even more concerned for how long this behavior must have been going on for, because they're writing it off as just, the Dalai Lama being the Dalai Lama. He's a little quirky. He likes to...
Yeah. It's like he said earlier, he's going to say it, I believe he's going to say it right now. Yeah, it's like, wow, this is his quirkiness, this is his jokes and stuff like that. And so what happens privately? If this is public and is really vile and horrible, what's happening privately?
Tease, even in front of the cameras in public. Well, what the fuck does he do in private then? Like, holy shit, if this is something that they're trying to just say, it's like, it's just, part of what he does. You guys just don't really get his sense of humor. Like, holy shit. What kind of awful things must be going on in private? A lot of people raise that point as well. Like, damn, if he's willing to do this in public and then say, like, it's just, him being him, like, my God, it must be even worse in private. But yeah, anyway, just wanted to talk about this whole situation a little bit. That's about it. So, yeah.
Take it easy, Charlie. Anyway, so, yeah, I don't know. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. And especially if you're a parent. And those are, some of you guys are childs. Do you guys enjoy some shit like that? That Dolly, whatever his name is, did. Again, I all I could say is, like, I'm a parent, and I'll be furious, and I will not react in, again, the most graceful way, and that's something that you don't let slide. People that defend this, they're just they're just pieces of shit. I can't really say much. They're pieces of shit, and the more that things like this is allowed, and they, basically it's like pedophilia. Like it's like if people are defending it, it's like, no lie. I want to see. I'm not surprised to see a future where pedophiles would be allowed to just be pedophiles and it'll be okay. The same how they made that Cuties movie and with actual kids, and they sexualized them, and it was like fine. Regardless of the reason, I don't give a shit about if the movie had like Sneeko, whatever his name is. I know it's Sneeko because I saw the drama with Charlie, that he kept defending it because of the ideology, because of the creator, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, when stuff like this start becoming and being shown more, it's gonna end up becoming a norm. And when it starts becoming a norm, then you're gonna end up seeing it more. And then people that have kids will have to find a way to stop this. And there's no good way to stop a fucking pedophile. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have to resort to stuff that may not be accepted. So, it's the way I see it. Obviously, hopefully it doesn't get to that extreme. But if a high, this is like I don't know how to say it, but like a high level person. This is not just an average Joe. This is not me, some random like me, a rando. No, this is like his Twitter account has 19 million followers. I'm not sure if they're bots, but it's like he's a very big person, and he's doing this like that in front of camera. Like, think about that. How, and he's getting people defending him. So if that's what a leader is doing and is being defended, imagine over the years that other peoples will be able to do the same thing. So yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Want to do something different, and I'll try to do something like that, especially when it's outrageous. And if it hits to home, even better. And I'll see if you guys like it. Let me know, guys, in the comments. Anyway, you guys know what to do. Love you guys, and Super Saiyan Gang, we're out.